Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to my whip and chat. I have not done one of these in quite a long time, but I'm here. It is Saturday night. It's like super duper late. I'm recording this around about 11:30 Central Standard Time. And I'm gonna tell you, it's been a very interesting day. But I am back. I had a lot of firsts today, and I just kind of want to get everybody up to date on what's been going on and talk to you about why I really hadn't been doing whip and chats and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about it tonight, but when you get the video, it will be tomorrow, Sunday. But let's first start with what I'm working on. So it's nearing the end of February, and as you know, this is Black History Month. And so I am actually participating in an event, DP for Black History Month, and it's hosted by Sam over at Blunts and Gems, which I'm actually a sponsor of Cover Minders for her event. You can actually see one of the cover reminders. This is Lisa. She's actually in the collection. Let's see. Let me show you what I'm working on. I'm working on the light bearer. Now, I want to show you something that's really interesting. Let's take a look at the date. The start date of this one was October 23rd. Now, this is just not so me. Normally, I work on one canvas at a time, but I got a little sidetracked. And if you've been following me on IG, you'll kind of remember what happened. So I started out working on the light bearer, and by Mandy Manzano, it's 20 by 23 inches or 51 centimeters by 84 centimeters. It's a DAC by Mandy Manzano, which I absolutely adore her work. But what happened was, I'm going to sit this over to the side while I tell you guys the story. So yeah. So I've always wanted to do a square canvas, and I decided, Miss Ma'am over here decided to grab one, and I had to get the biggest square ever for my first time, which was not the best idea. I probably should have gotten a snack size one instead of getting big ones. So long story short, I started working on Technology Meltdown. It's the Dragonling that was working on his laptop, and I guess he got excited or something, and he burned a hole. He burned a hole in the laptop. So I was working on the square. Hold on one second, because I need to change my putty, and also I need to change my glue dots, because I've had them in there for quite some time, and I'm not getting that wonderful pop that we all love. So I am going to take a second and fix this while I talk to you guys. So anyway, I started working on that, and I had to put the light bearer to the side. So once I started working on that one, Black Friday came around, and as you guys know, Diamond Art Club had some really nice new releases for Black Friday. And so I ended up getting some paintings for that. And Happy Dancing Fairy she's just so adorable, and I couldn't resist opening her. And I started working on that one, and I had to stop working on her because then Christmas time came around, and you know what that means. It's time to start doing I'm just getting my I'm just getting the old glue dot out of this, if you're wondering what I'm doing. So yeah, I started working on my canvases for, ooh, that is just yucky. I've had it in there for a long time. But I started working on my holiday canvases, and I ended up doing two, which I thought about it. I never showed you guys the finish for the second one. So then January rolled around, and what was I working on in January? Let's see. I think I picked up I did. I picked up Happy Dancing Fairy again and started working on her. And I don't know, time just kind of got away. But it worked out for me because I was able to pull out Light Bearer. I was able to pull her out again for this event for DP for Black History Month. And so so now I'm trying to finish her up, which I'm not too far away from finishing her. And then and yeah, I was going to actually do a Valentine painting, but because all of the stuff, which I'm going to get you guys updated on on all of that here in just a minute. So long story short, that's why I have not pulled her out since October. I typically work on one canvas at a time. Once I finish that WIP, then I will go to another one. But yeah, everything just kind of came in fast and furious. And so here we are. So yeah, okay, so we got a glue dot. Let me dab this. What I do with my glue dots, when I put new glue dots in, I will rub it on a towel or a shirt just to kind of get a lot of the sticky off of there, so that the drills, here, let's just test one, so that the drills will just pop off pretty easy. There we go. All right, so I'm also going to change my putty in my two placer while we're doing this. I probably should have done this before we started, but we're in it now, and I'm not going to edit it out. When I do the WIP and chat videos, I don't edit them because this is us talking, and yeah, we're just doing the thing. Oops. And you guys are diamond painters, so you all know the drill. This is nothing new to anybody at all. So what I'm doing here is what we do as diamond painters. It's just part of what we do. So what I use in my multi-placers, I use blue tack. Although I purchased some ribbit stick-it from Crashly. I tried it a few times, but I really needed to allow myself more time to just really work with it and figure out the workflow for that. And I am going to spend some time working on it, but it smells so good. The ribbit stick-it that I got smells really, really good. But for tonight, I'm going to stick with what I know. So when I have more time, I can really work with the ribbit stick-it, because I'm excited to use that. So yeah, so I'm working on Light Bearer for this event, and we only have a few more days left in February. It's a short month, so we have to kind of get this thing going so that I can be done with it. So yeah, I am using blue tack in my multi-placer, and the last time I changed this, honestly, I diamond paint, I'm sorry for the big hands in the screen there, but I am trying to get this together so we can diamond paint together. So there we go. We should be good there. So everything's loaded up. We've got fresh everything. So let's diamond paint. The pens that I'm using this cute little pen here. I got this off of Amazon. On the other end of it, I have my spacer. This is also one that I got from Amazon. It's a two placer. This stainless steel kit came with like 10, 10 to 13, um, 10 to 13 placers. And so I kind of stick with the 2 and the 3 if I'm not doing tons of color blocking. It just kind of works out that way. Works out good for me. So anyway, let's talk about something. Let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some updates. Keep in mind, guys, I did not do talking points. I'm like super tired. Super tired from this week or from the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of things going on, not only with just work, my job, but we've had a lot of family things go on. I didn't post on social media for a while because me and the family, we ended up with the panini at the first of the year, so that kind of threw a monkey wrench into our program, so to speak. And then we had tons of changes happen on my job. I was still going to work sick. And then, coupled with those things, I was scheduled to move, and I was like excited about moving into this new place. But that got derailed because there were some things that she was not ready. The place was not ready, and it was just, oh God, y'all, it was just chaotic. Let me see what else happened. And then I had a couple of deaths in the so y'all, since the last time I've hung out with you guys here on YouTube, lots have been going on. But I do have good news because we are survivors. Since I've last hung out with you guys, I have launched a business. Some of you are probably aware of it by now. So Sam over at Blunts and Gems, let us know that she was going to host this event. And I make cover binders for myself. And I figured, since this was her first event, why not make some cover binders for her event? And so I did. I'm sponsoring the event as we speak. And so what happened, I made the collection and they started selling like hotcakes. And I was so humbled and I was super excited. I could not believe that that people actually liked my work that much to keep ordering, because I would make cover binders for myself. I liked what I did for myself, and because I like diamond painting so much, if why not make some really fun cover binders? So one thing led to another. The cover binders kept selling, and I was just like overwhelmed with joy. It's like people like the work of my hands, and so my voice is weird right now because I have literally been talking all day, and I'll get to that. I have been talking all day today, like all day. And so so I'm sponsoring that event with the cover minders. And so then I knew St. Patty's Day, no, not St. Patty's Day, but International Women's Day is coming up in March. and I felt compelled to do cover reminders that celebrated women all over the world, because as women we deal with a lot of challenges in life, and we are enduring them, and we are coping with the challenges, the trials, and all of the things that come about in life. And so I decided to do some cover reminders that featured women, like strong women. One of the cover reminders say, "Empowered women empower the world." And so I did that one. So I launched that last week, and I sold out of everything with the exception of a couple more. There's like one left of something and two left of another thing, and let me see, three left of something else. And so, I thought that was really nice for people to support the small business and support women. It's just a symbol of, of us supporting each other. So that was really nice. Today, for the launch today, the collection's called Green Bling, and it's surrounded by, St. Patrick's Day theme. And so there's a lot of green stuff and some leprechaun stuff in there. And then there's also a couple other cute things. The bee that you see here, even though it's not St. Patty's Day, I thought it was cute. And Molly, she loves bumblebees. And so I sent her a bumblebee because she loves bumblebees. And so I feel like she's so cute. I call her Robin. So she's in the collection also. So yeah, so that brings me to today. So I have not been live on Instagram in forever. The last time I did an Instagram live, oh my gosh, y'all, like I could not get the audio right. There was just all kinds of crazy stuff that was happening, and I'm like, you know what, I'm good with that. I don't need to do that. But I had been requested to come on to do a live for a couple of things, and I figured, the community has supported me like you would not believe. Even with my personal challenges, I would get DMs from creators. How are you doing? We hadn't seen you in a while. And I had told them before the holidays, excuse me, that I was going to do a live because I had a lot of questions about how I did my reels, what do I do and what are cover reminders. So I came up with the idea to do a newbie series of lives and vids for newbies. And as I tell everybody, I consider myself still a newbie. I feel like I'm still new to the community. I've only been diamond painting for a year, coming up in a couple of months. And so I felt like that would be good because I had a lot of questions when I first started, and I had creators that were so kind to help me out. And so I just want to give back, right? I want to pay it forward. So yeah. So guys, I hopped on IG today, and the expectation that I had personally was, okay, just go ahead and do this. And I figured I would probably be on there 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. It ended up being a total of 70 plus minutes. We had really great conversations. Roxy Rue was on there. She's like my diamond painting bud. And she came on, and thanks to her, she was like, engaging in the chat and stuff. And it was just keeping me going. And I'm so appreciative to her for that. And the conversations were just flowing naturally, and I had no idea we were going to be on that long. And so that was fun. And then after, oh shoot, I have some V's still here. So after we got done with that, I had a few orders that I needed to package. So I worked on that for a little bit. And after I did that, I jotted down some notes for the next release, the next cover minor release. So I did some notes on that. So if that wasn't enough, see, I need to learn how to edit myself. Obviously, I don't know when to quit. Like, just stop money and just take a break, take a nap or something. Oh, no, 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 no. Not this one. So I ended up getting on TikTok. Miraculously, I ended up gaining 1,000 followers like a week or so ago. And you know, on TikTok, once you hit 1,000, you can do lives. So I'm like, you know, if these folks are so, that little drill will not come out there. If these folks are so kind enough to follow me, and there's some like, oh, we can't wait for you to do your first live. So I'm like, okay, why not? I've been on social media this morning. Let's keep it rolling while I have the confidence to do it. And so, oh, and then before that, I hopped on Sam's live because she did some giveaways for her event. So I did that. And then I decided to get on TikTok live. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was trying to figure out how to, you know, turn the camera on and then be able to read the comments at the same time. So that was a hot mess in its it was a hot mess in itself. I couldn't get my Spotify to connect for music. And so I finally figured out that I needed to log on to the laptop on one. Y'all, it was a mess. But at the end of the day, I got on the stupid live. I don't mean to call it stupid live. It's not stupid. I'm just referring to the chaos that I had trying to get onto it. But I ended up getting on there, and it was amazing how things turned out. I got on there and started talking to people. People started showing up, and just folks were like engaging. Mind you, I got on at, I think it was around 6 o'clock. Guess when I got off. Now, I started this WIP and chat with you guys at 11:30 tonight. I got off of TikTok only because it cut me off at 11 o'clock tonight. Yep, you heard it. We were on that live for 4 hours. And then there were two diamond painters. The one lady, she was trying to show me what she does when she does her lives, and so she came on live with me, and then her pal came on, and so then we started diamond painting. So guys, y'all know how we are about diamond painting, right? Anytime diamond painting conversations come up, it's a done deal. It's a wrap. That you can just, hey, you're in it now. You're in it. And so we were talking about paintings that we liked. We were talking about, you know, what type of tools we like to use, diamond painting conversations that we have. And so, yeah, so from 6 to 11, I was on that live for 4 hours. And I didn't want to be on it that long because I figured since we're doing this today, I wanted to do a whip and chat for you guys. And be in bed no later than midnight. And so here we are. we're whipping and we're chatting, and it's almost midnight, and there's no sign of me going to bed anytime soon. Because I'm gonna go ahead and figure out a thumbnail for this and get this uploaded so you guys can enjoy it. So yes, that has been the story of my life of 2023. It's been busy. It's been super busy. And like I said, I don't have talking points for this whip and chat. I just wanted to be a good diamond painting pal for all of you who have just really sent me love and support. And it's the least I can do is hop on here and hang out with you all. And I have become an avid OneNote person because it helps keep me scheduled and in line. And I think if it had not been for my OneNote, I'd probably be all over the place. Not probably, I know that I would. So on my OneNote, under my social media stuff, I have included YouTube. So guess what, my peeps? I am going to, and I am committing to it. I've made up my mind that I am committing to spend, as the energy that I put into IG and TikTok, I'm going to put that energy into YouTube, because it's not fair that I go over there, because some of you are not on, not avid TikTok people, or you may not be Instagram people. YouTube is your thing, and it's only fair that you guys are following me, and I feel like I owe that to you all, just to talk about things or what have you. So that's that. You guys have my commitment on that. I'll be posting vids for you guys at least twice a week. I will post not tonight, but probably tomorrow, once I look at my posting schedules and all that stuff. And then, I still have cover reminders and things that I'm making. So I will make a community post so that you guys can come out and hang out with me. Now, the next question, when am I going to do YouTube lives? I feel like let's get these whipping chats going. And when you guys just put in the comments if you would like to go live with me, because I know there's a lot of wonderful creators out there, YouTube creators, who have live scheduled that you guys watch, and I watch also. And so I don't want my YouTube schedule, my live schedule, to be in conflict with what you guys are already participating in. So I would love it if you guys would put in the comments for me times that you would be available to do lives. I just don't want to bump heads with anybody, because there are some wonderful creators out there. They've been doing this much longer than me. So I just want to keep things nice and cute. So if you guys would do that for me, if you would like to go live with me, I don't mind doing that with you. But just let me know and we'll make it happen. Another thing I wanted to mention to you about the newbie lives. I'm sure most of you most of you have been diamond painting for quite some time, but I'm gonna set up a Patreon. Sam was telling me about Patreon, and I thought Patreon was mostly for YouTube, but she told me the other night that it's not. It's like it's a standalone app. And so for the how-tos, like how to do reels, how I do my lighting, my angles, and all of that stuff. I'll put that content on Patreon. I got to figure out how to use it. And then today on the IG live, I had a request for learning how to make cover minders. And so things like that, behind the scenes type of stuff, I will put on Patreon, and more to come on that, like studio vlogs. If you want to watch me behind the scenes as I'm making cover minders, packaging cover minders, actually making the my minder cards that goes into the packaging, things like that, like a studio vlog to show you what I do. That content will be on the Patreon, because on the general YouTube, everybody might not want to see that stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't want to bore you guys with showing you content that you're really not interested in. Because I know me, I like to go, when I'm going on YouTube, I like to watch content creators diamond paint. I like to hear all about their updates, what's new, what's going on, and just getting to know the person. So I just kind of want to do that. So more to come on the whole Patreon thing. So let's talk about you guys. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are doing well. It's my hope that you're taking life moment by moment. When challenges come up in our lives, it's like I was talking to someone the other day, and it seems like we're all just going through things. Life is happening. And like I told her, we have to take life moment by moment, right? Like during the course of your day, you get overwhelmed or something crazy happens, and then you've got all of these other plates spinning. What I have been doing to keep myself afloat, I just take it moment by moment. When I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, if I'm at work and work is driving me absolutely crazy, I'll just take a step back. Like, I'll step away from my desk. I'll go outside. I'll take a walk. I'll clear my head, meditate a little bit, just to center myself, and then get back in there. And then I'm ready for the next moment to happen, because the next moment's going to come. So those are some of the things that I have been doing to get through the tough times. And so I just hope you guys are doing well. I really do hope you guys are doing well, and that you're taking it moment by moment. If not, start now. Take it moment by moment. Mental health. There is a mental health event that is coming up, which I am participating in May. Blunts and Jim, she's doing a mental health event in May. I am excited about that, because most of us diamond painters, we do deal with, I'm not going to say all, but the diamond painters that I have engaged with deal with some form of anxiety or triggers and that kind of thing. So I am super excited about the mental health event that's coming up in May. Yeah, so hope you guys are doing good. I don't know how you guys, I don't know what's been going on in your part of the country, but I'm gonna tell you, here where I live, the weather has been extremely weird. Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, a couple of weeks ago, we had ice. We had freaking ice storm for like 2, 3 days. The kids were out of school for an entire week. And then after that, the following week, we had spring weather, spring and summer weather. And so the kids have been dealing with like sinus stuff and just weird, you guys. I'm here in Arkansas, and a lot of my team at my job, they live, well, we got people living everywhere, but most of the folks live in Arizona. And even in Arizona, they've been getting some weird weather. Like, I don't know what's happening. I have no clue. But I hope it settles down really soon. I really do hope it settles down. So yeah, that's kind of like something that was top of mind for me. I don't know what the weather's like in your part of the country, but I know here it has been weird. Like, I'm wearing hoodies and coats and boots, and then the next week I'm in t-shirts and shorts. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. What else do I have for you guys? Note to self. Schedule WIP and chats. Let me see. What else can I talk about? Baby Kaylee. She's in dance. She's 7. And she's in dance, and she was advanced from minis to junior. And because she performed so well last year at nationals, and so we were really concerned about baby Kaylee advancing to juniors, because she's little, and these other girls have been dancing much longer than her. Well, this girl got in juniors, and she would come home from practice, and we would ask her, all right, so let's see what you got. Let's practice a little bit before we go settle down for the night. And she's like, I don't remember. I don't know. So practicing at home became a fight with her because she never remembered anything. And then she was halfway doing the stuff, and it's like, oh God, when she gets on stage at competition, we're just gonna love on her and celebrate her regardless to the fact that she doesn't know her routine. Well, first competition, the highest award that you can get is platinum. Tell me why this girl got platinum. And when she was on stage, our mouths hit the floor because she acted at home. She acts like she doesn't remember nothing. But then when she gets on stage, she turns into this Broadway show type of kid and nails it. So her first competition of the season, she got platinum. She got best costume. Her trio, it was in tap. She is a tapper. Now she does ballet and jazz, but tap, ooh, she loves tap, obviously. So we had another competition we had to travel for, and once again, she got high point, platinum. She got high gold. She came back with all sorts of medals and everything. So we are in full-blown competition season with this kid. We have a competition coming up March 10th. That's going to be in Oklahoma. So we're going to be in Oklahoma that weekend. And then that same weekend when we leave Oklahoma, we have to head to Nashville because Kennedy, she is like WNBA bound with basketball. So that in that same weekend, we're having to go to Nashville because she's in a basketball tournament. And then this summer, we'll be in Branson for nationals. Kaylee's going to nationals again. So, ooh, we got some busy stuff going on around here. But We're super proud of the kids. My daughter has she got accepted into a master's program, so she's getting ready to work on her master's degree. Yeah, so we've got a lot of wins happening, but we are super busy. I'm telling you, we are a busy family. The kids have stuff like literally every single night of the week. And I'm working at my day job 8.5, 9 hours a day, and then immediately getting off work, I dive into making cover minders and then picking up kids from this place and dropping off kids there. And yeah, fun times. Fun times. But I will say this. I don't know why my thing is not picking this up. Maybe I didn't put enough in there. But I will say this, guys. With all of the busyness that we have going on, we're making it work. We're making it happen. At the end of the day, we're making it happen. Now, we might be walking zombies because we're sleepy and tired all the time, but we're making it happen. So, yeah. Diamond painting. So, since I launched the business, I only get to diamond paint maybe an hour a night, as opposed to 4 and 5 hours a night. But after this week, I have found balance in my schedule a little bit. I've been working towards that. So I'll be able to diamond paint more, which I'm just excited about. Like, I miss diamond painting. Binge diamond painting is what I call it. But I am back. Excited about that because diamond painting really gets me in a good place. So I get to diamond paint more. So excited. Let's see. So that's diamond painting. I'm trying to, because I am going to participate in the Leprechauns and Rainbows event in March. It runs through March 1st through April 1st, April 31st. So I am trying to find a canvas. It has to be something with rainbows and leprechauns and fantasy stuff or whatever, and I am trying to find something because I needed to get here quickly so that I can participate in the event. And then I want to pull back out my WIP for Happy Dancing Fairy. I want to pull her out. She is so pretty. If you go on to my IG, I did an ASMR unboxing of her. She is just, the sparkle in that canvas, the eyes, it's just the pinks. She's so pretty. I think I'm going to pull her out and work on her. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I just thought about it. For you guys here on YouTube, we're going to work on Happy Dancing Fairy. That's what we're going to do. And then I'll try and find something to work on for the Leprechauns and Rainbows, and I'll just do those progress videos on IG and TikTok. But I want to give you guys the exclusive WIP, which is Happy Dancing Fairy, because I absolutely love her. So see, look, we worked out a plan already. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. That is the updates that I have. next time when I come back, I will have some talking points for you all. And like I said, tonight it was more of, hey guys, I'm still here. And I am going to get it together so that I can give you guys more content on a regular basis. DM me here on IG, Monty Paints with Diamonds. Email me, moneypaintswithdiamonds@gmail.com. I want to hear from you if there are things that you want to talk about. If there are cover reminders that you would like to see, let me know, because I make the stuff because I like it. And so, personally for me, because that's really how I started out. I was making cover reminders for myself. But if there's things that you want to see, content that you want to hear about, hit me up. DM me on IG. Email me. Let me know. I'm interested. Put it in the comments, guys. I really want to know. I want to be purposeful. I don't want to just sit here and just put out content for the sake of doing a YouTube video. To me, that's counterproductive. It's like, you guys have stuff to do. I'm sure you're busy just like I'm busy. And to sit here and give you guys stuff that you don't want to hear about, I'm not going to do that to you guys. So your comments and suggestions are super duper important. Yes, it's super duper important. So, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on really quick and work on this painting and try to get to bed. Well, I can't say a decent hour because it's already late. It is already late. So, but I'll get this uploaded tonight so that you guys can see it tomorrow, which is Sunday. And you guys stay sweet, be kind, happy diamond painting. Drop me an emoji, if you will, if you watched until the end of the video. If you could drop in there, since we're coming up on March, something green. Yeah, if you watched the entire video, show me some love, if you will. I would love that, to drop something green in there. It could be a green heart. It could be a clover. It could be, I don't care, anything green. Something green. I'd love to see that. So thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out in the community for the next time that I post. Go out to Monty Paints with Diamonds and see if there's a cover reminder or two that you like. If there's something you want me to make, let me know. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will drop a video next week for you. Alright guys, have a good night. Bye.